Welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's done well, 6 for 13. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Now here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. That's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count 2-1.
softly hit out towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Chris Taylor is on deck. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
Count 1-2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Brock Holt now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Brock Holt now with a full count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 5.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 12 hits in 39 at-bats. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Holt has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Standing in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Ryan Aubrey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Hicks leads off first with one away. Hicks running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. three-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks. So stepping in, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Brock Holt is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Brock Holt.
Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in, Sandy Leon, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Devers over at second. Holt at first with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
The second baseman.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Jay Happ is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Dustin Pedroia will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with J-Happ, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu right there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score. That's a frustrating way to give up a run.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 5-3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Luke Boyd. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Brian Aubrey, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The count now at 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The right fielder, number
There's a
99.
good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball just inside.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-4. Zach Britton is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Zach Britton.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Outside, 2-1. Britton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
For the Red Sox.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Holt on second. Leon on at first with 2 down.
Nope.
2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He's set. The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. LeMahieu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, Brandon Workman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1 home. Left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Nope, that's
2-0.
Come on, dude, open your eyes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Aubrey recovers, and the throw is wide. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Bogarts reaches base with one away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Bogarts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And again a throw and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Aroldis Chapman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Ready with the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Full count still. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The set and the 3-1 pitch fouled off. He set the payoff pitch. Count remains full. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge racing back to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. They lead it 5-4. Joe Jimenez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Aubrey, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Jonathan
attention,
Holder
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball. Get to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge racing back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to Bolt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 6-4. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Miguel Andujar will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Bo Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season. James Paxton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt.